actually. So let's talk about Alicia. Not Alicia Silverstone, but Alicia, the Water Polar Queen. You were looking at a potential replacement.
Wouldn't that be something if I could? And then I could, and then I could change my homunculus to something different.
Yeah, I mean, you've had a water homie for a pretty long time, so I'm sure that you want to switch and try to use the other elements. Um, so you want to actually use Alicia instead of your, and is it specifically in TOA, or were there any other places that you wanted to use?
I mainly just use him in Toa, so
Okay.
But that's just me. Like I mean, I'm sure that most people wouldn't bother being even upset about it, or even considering like swapping it out for something different. So, I mean, perhaps I'm just being a little bit ridiculous by even considering it, because I mean, I have the water homunculus already built, but
Right.
I don't know. There's just something about Alicia's kit that I just think, she could be, good enough to do the job decently that he does, which
Yeah.
is, weaken their defense. You have attacking all enemies. You can freeze them. But like
She
then
has two
again,
AoEs, right?
she's got two AoEs.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the same time, he also does dots. He also does attack bar reduction. So, it's hard to say that she could replace him, because I mean he definitely does have merits beyond just CCing the team.
I hear you.
But
So you got crowd control. I don't know. That sounds like I mean, her kit would pretty much do the same thing. I mean, yeah, he does dots and such like that, but I don't think Alicia does dots, but I don't know. I think it'll work. I would definitely how I mean, how have you built her? Did you have you built her at all, or
yeah, somewhat. Let me pull
okay.
her up. Let's
Now,
see.
would you just swap runes? Would you just take the runes off of your homunculus and put her on Alicia?
Oh, why would I ever do such a monstrous thing? So I believe it was Rage Blade is what I'm working towards with her.
Gotcha.
I did rob her runes, but you get the attack lead in there. You attack enemies 3 times with the ice pillar and freeze them for 1 turn with 15% chance each strike, and if anything dies, you get another turn. You attack everybody and increases according to their attack speed.
Hmm.
So like she's a good counter for fast units on the other team,
Right.
because she does more damage to them based on how fast they are. So, could be a halfway decent RTA unit maybe for certain
Yeah,
teams.
absolutely.
But I don't know. I do not know who I should fix next
Now,
with that one.
I know you're using your water homunculus in TOA.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she looks more like an RTA unit than but I don't know. She has 2 AoEs. She freezes also, which is definitely helpful in TOA hard you're using her in, right?
Yeah, I use them in both sides sometimes.
Okay. Oh, that's tough because I know dot teams are pretty much the meta for TOA hard, and I don't know if freezing would replace dotting. There's a sentence I didn't think I was gonna say today. I don't know. What do you think? Or do you have any replacements for the? I'm trying to think who else that you have in your box. Um, would apply dots. You know, maybe
Cyros.
Xyros, absolutely. Amelia. Do you have? You definitely have Rika also. So I don't know. Maybe swapping. And Eureka is 6-starred. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know.
Really, it's just I
don't.
want my homunculus to be a fire homunculus
Okay.
to do damage.
I
Do
hear
damage
you.
is my goal. Real
Excellent.
quick, there was this
Mhm.
video I watched the other day where Bagel did like 500 runs of B11
Right.
and then like 200 of B12 to compare the drop rates. Honestly, I'm very curious what he was on about because I swear I've done at least 500 runs and I've gotten maybe 2 legendary runes in B12. It is abysmal. Abysmal.
What was the results of the two runs from B11 to GB12?
Overall, he said that you had a better chance of getting legendary 5-star runes in B11. And because he didn't do 500, his percentage for B12 of 6-star legendary runes was higher in B11 than it was in B12.
Okay.
But that could also just have been because of, you know, how he didn't do the 500. So he still said, like, you should do B12. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I get frustrated because I get all blues and purples, and half the purples are flat stats in 2, 4, and 6. And the other ones, it would just be, it'd be a useless rune unless you reappraise it, so there's no point in me leveling it up at all. And maybe 1 or 2 a day that it's even worth trying to level up. See if you can get it to at least do a triple roll into speed and make it a halfway decent rune. But
man, I find the drop rates pretty hectic. Jeez, that's a lot of runs to get like 2 or 3 legendaries.
right?
I mean, it's making these rune packs look really, really good.
I told you they looked amazing.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna to knock at least 2 out because at least 1 I can kind of fashion and kind of custom make, and then I'm guaranteed at least 1 more legendary. So, yeah, that doesn't make me that doesn't make me very optimistic about in 500 runs getting that many legendaries. But I'll check that out because that is I'm pretty curious to see those particular rates.
Hello,
Yeah.
WQ. Build a slime. It's ironic you say that. I do actually have
No,
all of the
joking.
slimes built, like, all hiding in my storage defense force, so...
Why?
Something I do.
Why? Why are you building slimes, Lightstar?
Why not? I think I actually have... I don't know if I have the light and dark one in my,
I think they were part
summon
of they were part of a Hall of Heroes a while ago. Okay, I see a Sandman. I see Dark Jack-o'-lantern. I mean, not Dark Jack. Oh, Jack in the Box, I should say.
so why don't we do our RTA?
Sure. Why not? We should do that.
Which slime, though, if I was going to build one, which one should I do?
I'm guessing Dark Slime? I don't know. I don't want you building slimes, bro. Oh, God. Why? Why?
Yeah, I'll fight you.
Yay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Why not? Da da da. Da 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 da.
You have so many great units.
And no runes to go around. No runes. That just means I gotta farm more. Farm more runes. More runes.
I don't know why you don't farm more, since, you know, you could just set it and forget it and come back several minutes later and,
Hours later.
I do it at work all the time. I just set it and I come back after a while and sell most of the disappointing runes, and then I come back again and do more. So
Hours later. I hear you.
yeah,
Select a
you're
lead.
Baal. Right? You're Baal?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I do have units. I
This
just do
is-
not have runes.
This is a very fire-heavy team you have put here.
Is it?
Well, you have
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
fire
it-
units.
It absolutely is.
I'll let you have a turn.
Thanks.
You know, I'm the soul of generosity occasionally.
The cult of personality.
That's different, but I know what you mean. Alright, since you know, we've taken forever, let's just do best of 3.
Okay.
Okay, that's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one of these. A
Ew.
little Ciara action. One of those.
Ugh. Those two. Let's see. Let us.
This ought to be interesting. Ciara, Masha, Beth, and Bernard walk into an RTA. You know, it's the start of a joke, you know.
Yeah. Masha.
think I won.
Okay.
This is funny because your Luis is not fast. So this is a lot of me hitting your one character while they're invincible. There we go.
That it was.
All right.
Do you think it's time for summon o'clock?
It is so ready for summon o'clock.
Summon o'clock. O'clock. Get it? Summon a clock.
Oh,
That
first and
was-
foremost, I'm going to summon my Ifrit because I now have the 5 spares. So,
excellent.
which one do you think I should 6-star first amongst them?
I'm thinking Theomars. I'm thinking
Good old neglected Theomars.
Theomars.
Yeah, probably. Probably. But okay. You know, whenever you're ready, you can count it down. I'll do some attributes, some mystical, and I'll end on a legendary so we get some guaranteed lightning up in here.
Lightning-tastic. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And summon. I just got mysticals, but guess what?
Chicken butt?
Mysticals have been giving me good luck sometimes.
Well, I mean, I do that for you. Hey, look, lightning from a fire scroll. Dice magician, nice. I should build those someday.
I have no volition to build them at all.
But
I've
always wanted to build them. I feel like I love their random chance mechanic. You know, like
that's exactly it. That's why I just
hey, look
don't.
at it! I got 2 dupes to choose from. All right, let's choose this dupe, and I'm going to crystal the crap out of her. All right, let's just go ahead and do that. Like you're not even going to be on my island for. The community of Summoners War, who